I love you.
Hi, I'm Miranda and welcome to my apartment tour. I'm a student at UC Davis and I've been living in this apartment for about 6 months, so it's been kind of decorated with stuff. But yeah, I will show you around mostly my room because that's the most decorated portion. The first thing I have is my desk. It's right next to the door and I'm always here kind of working on stuff, but it's also really, I have a very maximalist style. I collect a lot of things, so it's always messier than this. This is the cleanest it'll ever be. But yeah, on top I have my rainbow color circle thing. I've stolen all of these paint samples and used them to create a rainbow border around the thing. I also have a rainbow of Rainbow High dolls because I got really into collecting them and also customizing them. I also have just some knickknacks, my keys and things. I always charge everything here because it's right next to my bed, and then I can stay up and look at my phone and when I should be sleeping. But yeah, as for the desk, I have a bunch of Tombow pens in these little Lazy Cow cups that they have at this boba place that they give you with your boba, so it's a really great deal, and I've collected a lot of them that way. I have my iPad, laptop, my fake Stanley cup because it was $5, and I really like that it fits in the car. I have these little shelves underneath the desk as well. Got one with stationery, one with candy, and then the last one has all of my cords and assorted phone cases and things. I feel like this is a really, messy place, but to store things. Next up, I've got my bed here. I probably spend more time doing homework here than on my actual desk, which is probably bad for my back. But anyway, I have this giant Squishmallow, which I've used as a pillow for so long that I'm surprised it's not just flat as a pancake right now. I also really like really bright colored sheets, so I have these bright blue sheets and I have a pair of pink ones as well, so I'll swap those out. On the wall, I've got some of my record collection. The rest of them are all back in my hometown because that's where I keep my record player. These ones are just purely for display. I guess when I move back, I will bring these back and actually start playing them, but for now they've just been used as a display of sorts. As for this wall, I have some prints that I've gotten at anime conventions. I have bought a lot of prints at anime conventions, so that's why you'll see I have a ton of posters. If you had seen my bed in a year ago, I had millions of cow stuffed animals. I realized that was way too much and excessive, but I really like stuffed animals and I really like just decorating my room with all this fun kind of kiddie stuff. I feel like my room looks like a toddler's room, but if they were well organized. I aim to be a well-organized toddler in everything I do. Yeah. Alright, moving over to this side, we have this giant, creepy black window. This is a curtain because I actually have, a cat bed up here. So my cat uses this. I also have a poster from a film festival with all my friends, and everyone signed the poster, which is really great. Next to that, we've got this dresser with Rilakkuma on top. This is a giant Rilakkuma. I think it was $300, but someone on Facebook was selling it for $30. So I had to take it with me. He's great. But yeah, for the dresser, this is all custom painted. My parents painted this. Thank you, Mom and Dad. And I really like it. I think it matches with the rest of the room. I don't know what I'm going to do with it when I move out, but I definitely don't want to get rid of it. And next to that, I have this little cocoon of stuffed animals that I have nowhere to put because they're really small. This poster right here is also one of my favorite posters I have ever bought, and I love this so much. Heaven Official's Blessing is one of my favorite series, and so this is my prized possession, so yeah. And then also I have my little nightstand here. This is just a bunch of little things. I think that this blue organizer is really cute. This is another thing that was custom painted because I wanted it to fit in with the pink and blue. So this is from Target. And I also just used these drawers for random storage. This top one's got everything from hair bands and hair ties, makeup and jewelry, and random CD cases. And then the bottom one, I keep my jeans because I feel like this is just the most convenient place to grab them. And you might also notice I have this CD player. This is actually functional. I bought this recently because I started a CD collection. I have over 100 CDs. So I probably have a problem because these are really outdated and no one plays CDs anymore. But I have so many of these and I love just to put them on in the background when I'm doing stuff. I would have one on right now if I wasn't filming this and it would cause copyright. But yeah. Okay, I feel at this point everyone already thinks I'm crazy, so it's okay that I move into like the craziest part of my room, which is this giant bookshelf. And you can also see like I have a lot of posters. Some of these were free and some of them I did pay for at anime conventions. My bookshelf, I have a bunch of cow squishmallows on top. For manga, I have, you know, Princess Jellyfish has its whole little shrine. I also have one for Toy the Bun Hanako-kun. I have all of my Nendoroids just kind of sprawled. And yeah, this is my pride and joy. I love it. I feel like it's a very big display piece in my room. And I'm gonna be so scared when I move out and I have to like find a place for it somewhere else because I think it looks beautiful here. I feel like people don't really tend to decorate their college apartments that much, and maybe I'm crazy and maybe I'm just like a maximalist and maybe I'm fueled too much from social media and into consumer culture and buying a lot of stuff. But like it makes me happy when I can display it like this. Like this is my favorite thing. I want to just have walls full of framed pictures everywhere. I feel like that would be so fun and bright colors. And I don't know, maybe I'll grow out of it. We'll see if I grow out of it. But for now I'm not growing out of it, so I'm just gonna enjoy it. Over in this corner, you'll see I have like a lot of like cat stuff. I have my cat here in Davis. She's running around right now, so I cannot track her down. But yeah, I have like a little cat tree for her, which she does not use. Oh my god! Over here I have all of this cat equipment for my cat Venus here who lives with me in Davis. But I also have this little scratching post she uses every day and her food, some toys. I usually just keep them in this corner and take them out whenever like she wants to play with them, but usually they just get sprawled around the floor and then I end up stepping on things. This is the half of my room that's pretty boring. We've just got, you know, a mirror. I can't live without a floor-length mirror now. I don't know how I lived without it. And there's also Disney ears. I have a similar wall like this in my room back home, so I really like having like the row of them. Ideally, the row would just go all the way around my room. That's not really practical, but I love having these here. And then I also keep a little calendar. I don't really use it. But I just like having the little picture and being able to change it every month gives me such joy. I look forward to the first of every month because I can always switch the picture. And this one says, "The joys of staying in bed." And honestly, they're so real for that. I don't want to show too much because it's really messy. But this door leads to my closet. I've got a walk-in closet. It's really nice space-wise, but I really don't know how to utilize it. A lot of the room, it just ends up being dead space, like in the corner especially. I am able to fit all my stuff in here. I am worried for when I move back that all this stuff is not going to fit where it originally came from. But for now it works. For now it is functional and nice. So, and then the second door leads into my connected bathroom. So let's come inside. This is my bathroom. We got the toilet here. It also doubles as a little chair. We got the sink with all of the mess that's on it right now. And I've got this mini toilet succulent. I used to have it sitting on top of the toilet, but then Venus knocked it off and I thought that it was gonna shatter, so we had to move it. My little Smeeski collection. This is adorable. I love Smeeskis. I am not a Sunny Angel person. I am a Smeeski person till the day I die, except when they start glowing in the middle of the night and I'm like, what's in there? And it's just the Smeeskis, but whatever, it's fine. Originally, I kind of had this like pink and blue theme going for the bathroom. I bought, you know, like the rugs, the trash can, the shower curtain, and everything. And I love the blue and pink thing. I have it going in the room as well. But then my school was giving away these Vogue magazines, these vintage Vogues. So what I did was I bought a bunch of picture frames the same size as the pages. And for some of the pages, they were really cool. So I just framed the page itself, but then other ones I kind of cut up and made into collages. So I have this one and I have another big one over there. And that's pretty much it for my room. The last thing we have are just these 3 framed posters in this little corner here. These posters are actually pages from a calendar that I used last year. So that was the calendar I had on my wall and I flipped it every month and then I used those pages for posters. So definitely always reuse things that you have. And then on the door, I have this top 100 movies poster. It was my goal to watch all 100 of them, but I haven't gotten through that many, to be honest with you. As a film major, I should do more. I should do better. And then I have this record and this, I forget what it's called, but these were like after the record, before the CD, and they were really cool, but apparently they were mostly used for Vietnamese karaoke. So I felt really lucky. This is actually a Vietnamese karaoke one, but I got both of these records from the Goodwill bins and they were like 15 cents. So it was a really great deal. I'm looking forward to buying more of them to like DIY and paint on and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you for watching my apartment tour, which was just really my room tour because I promise the rest of it isn't as decorated as this. This is really the highlight. If you're moving into an apartment or decorating, maybe this video can be of some inspiration to you. I don't know. If this is a very like specific style for sure, but yeah, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. This is actually my room, so I actually have to be here.